So is crypto going to finally rally? Yes or no? Well, this chart is as good as it gets to telling the future. In pink, we see the price of Bitcoin. In black, we see the GMI total liquidity index. They are almost perfectly correlated. When the black line goes up, money floods into the system. There's more liquidity, and Bitcoin and crypto skyrocket, right? Well, it's expected to trail off and fall towards the end of September. And then just like every single other Bitcoin halving year and every single other presidential election year, they obviously overlap. There's just a massive increase, right? So this is the forecasted increase of liquidity. What happens to the price of crypto when that happens? So obviously we are going to get that textbook shakeout right before it seems, and we've already had it. So obviously this is all correlated to interest rates. When they lower interest rates, the cost of capital falls and money floods into the system. So what's happening with interest rates? Wall Street advances as traders' bets rise for bigger Fed rate cut. We're going to get a rate cut next week. The only question is how much, right? Economists predict sell the news event with Fed's anticipated 25 basis point rate cut. So the market is expecting a 25 basis point rate cut. It might not be enough, right? We need that big emergency rate cut. Now, JP Morgan is reiterating its call for a 50 basis point cut next week. So if we get that 50 basis point cut, most likely the markets will absolutely rally. But if it's a 25 basis point cut, it won't be enough to satisfy markets. So just expect a lot of volatility. This is all just crazy short-term noise before the big game, the massive rush of liquidity that happens every 4 years, right? And that's that black line going up. So let's stay on top. Leading into this exciting period, which assets have the best fundamentals? Well, Solana has the highest active users daily. Tron number two, the Ronin token. Axie Infinity runs on top of Ronin. Number three, beating Telegram's ton blockchain, beating BNB chain. Surprisingly, up next is Celo, then Polygon, then Bitcoin, then Arbitrum, then Ethereum, then Aptos, then all these others.